Now we'll head out to check out another species that we're working on growing, sugar kelp. Suffolk County has awarded us funding through the Water Quality Protection and Restoration Program and Land Stewardship Initiative to conduct a kelp aquaculture feasibility study. Let's learn more about it.
There's been a growing interest in kelp aquaculture and seaweed aquaculture in the northeast of the United States. Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut have all been exploring it. Maine has an active seaweed aquaculture industry. Connecticut just recently established a commercial industry as well. There's at least 5 kelp farms currently that are developing in Long Island Sound and Connecticut Shore. With all the aquaculture lease opportunities used for shellfish aquaculture in the Peconics, the Suffolk County maintains aquaculture lease parcels. They're 10-acre parcels that individuals can apply for growing shellfish aquaculture. There was a thought that potentially this could be used for seaweed aquaculture as well. The other aspect of seaweed aquaculture that makes it attractive, especially in the Peconics, is that seaweeds are known to be bioextractors. So they will remove naturally, by just growing in their normal fashion, nitrogen and carbon from the water. Kelp can be very efficient at doing that. Right now, kelp is the most viable commercial product of seaweed. Through the 0.25% water quality funding for the county, they just put in for a aquaculture feasibility study for the Peconic estuary, which Cornell Cooperative Extension had been given administration of the project. And what we're looking for throughout the estuary are areas that are feasible for growing kelp over the winter. So kelp is a cold water species. It would be a winter crop for aquaculturists that have shellfish grounds. And so we actually put the kelp out in December and harvested it in June. This would give the shellfish aquaculture people a winter crop. It's pretty much set the seed strings out in November, December, check them a couple times during the winter, make sure there's no damage, there's no issues, and then come pretty much May, June, depending on the year, you'd harvest them and sell. Besides as a direct food source for humans, sugar kelp is one of the most eaten species in the world between Asia and as well as in Europe. Chef Noah Schwartz in Greenport, who owns Noah's Restaurant, had agreed to host a kelp dinner event, and he created 5 courses with all including kelp in the courses, including the dessert.
All right, this is a first for me in working with local kelp. This is the first time I've really got the chance to experience what's being produced locally, this variety, the way it was grown. So it's been sort of an adventure. I kind of feel like I'm on one of those like Iron Chef competition shows. The mystery basket is kelp! And there's lots of it and it's in different forms, so it's been really cool. So right now we're in I guess this is gonna be our 3rd course. We're plating the kelp noodle salad, which is made with kelp noodles, which is sort of like a glass noodle, which we enhanced with a miso vinaigrette, the fresh local kelp from the Cornell Cooperative, and some local spring vegetables, and some greenhouse-grown local cherry tomatoes. A little color, a little more flavor, a little different textures.
I come from Asia, where our children ate kelp in the form of dried seaweed throughout their childhood. It was really nutritious and easy to eat, and I hope that the kelp program that Cornell fosters and sponsors is a great success.
He created a wonderful experience. I've been around seaweed for a long time and worked with it and have eaten it in different forms, but it was pretty unique to be able to sample such a wide variety of techniques to use and courses to use seaweed in. And I think it holds a lot of potential for Long Island and New York.
Kelp, can it be the new kale? Thanks, Chef Noah, for helping us explore the culinary uses of this species. Time will tell, but in addition to being an interesting menu item, it's looking like kelp could help the economy and the environment.